Alright, so welcome back. This is Ancat, and we're looking at Smite here. Um, this will be the first video in a series of, explaining the god's abilities, and I think I'm gonna call it Guide to the Heavens or something, and then have the god's name after it. So let's join up in queue here. This shouldn't take too long. Bot matches are usually pretty quick. Alright, so we'll get going here. Come on. Come on. When you get later in the night, you usually have people that are either AFK or drop out, so it's, you might have to try a couple of times. But usually it queues up pretty quick. Still congested. Wish this cold would go away. Alright, can we time out and just... Yeah, see, that one dude left the lobby. So it's going to re-queue us. Hopefully this won't take too long. Yeah. And I really wish it wouldn't notify you every time somebody decides to leave the lobby, because it's a little pop-up and you gotta clear it off. So, there we go. Alright, so today, providing nobody locks it in, who do I want to start off with? We'll start off with Hades here. Let me message up, in case anybody is interested. And I think they can only add me after the match. I don't know if it allows you to do it in the match. I'll have to look. Alright, so we got Sun Wukong, a Bellona, a Cabrakan, myself as Hades, and an Artemis on our team against a Neith, Ymir, Thor, Ra, and a Guan Yu. Okay, so in this we're going to be talking a little bit about Hades' abilities, what they do, how you can use them together, the different effects. Now, his passive is that his regular basic attacks apply what's called Blight to the target. This Blight can be refreshed by hitting them again or hitting them with an ability that applies Blight, which I believe can be either his number 1 or number 2 ability. So let's look real quick. Yes, you can reapply Blight with Death from Below or Shroud of Darkness. Now the way that I've got my ability set up is I don't actually have Shroud of Darkness, and we're going to go with Standard because that other one was my custom. So we'll go with this. We'll grab some items. Now here's, since he's a mana user, I recommend grabbing Meditation and your beads. So we'll start with that. We'll start with some boots, the mana and beads. Now we have Death from Below, which, as you can see, has pretty good range, and it does it in a circle. This is a circle around him. So we'll use Death from Below, and we'll use that. When you use his number 3, Devour Souls, it consumes the Blight, does a fair bit of damage, makes the Blight explode, which deals damage to anything around it, but they only take 50% of that damage, which is fine. Now here's another little cool thing. If you say apply Blight to a target, let me see if I can get over to this Ymir here. Come here. Okay, so, damn it, he died. Alright, so I applied Blight to him. Now if I use this, if he would have lived, he would have been slowed. Because he had Blight on him, and that's the effect of using number 1 on a target that has Blight on it already. So that's pretty cool. If you can get the Blight on multiple targets and then do that, then you're looking pretty ship-shape. So we'll do that, see how it slowed him there. And then come over here. And then, now you want to see his ultimate. We're going to have to Okay, you know what? I'll just do it on these guys. This is what his ultimate does. He raises up in the air, steals protections from whatever he's, got near him, and does damage to those enemies. They get pulled in towards him and lose life. And it's pretty efficient. It's actually a really good ult. And whenever you gain some life there, we'll reapply Blight. We'll fear him. I'm not gonna get him. Nope. Okay, somebody got him. Cool. So that's how he works. You use your beads just in case you get, CC'd. Oh, and also his number 2 there. What is this actually called? Shroud of Darkness. I'm gonna die. Shroud of Darkness silences, so it's kind of a disabler. And I died. But it's a disabler as well, in a way. They can't use, they can't really do anything other than, I think there's a few skills that can get around it. But it's actually really good. It works great on mages like, casters like Scylla, or Freya is a great example. Anything like that, it silences them. So they have a tendency to recoil and start running away, as opposed to trying to attack you even more, because they can't do anything. And we'll start his ultimate here. There we go. Let's go after this Ra here. Swoop over here, pop that down on him, dead. Awesome. Hades is a very well-rounded character. He's got a lot of utility. He can't really heal his teammates, but he heals himself, and he is considered a Guardian class god. So he's kind of tanky. It does take a while to actually kill him, which is great. We're gonna slow him. Now we're gonna kill him, or we'll make him easier for other people to kill. But they totally just let Ra get away there. But that's all right. Early game, don't try and box with him, because he'll be rather weak. He's really good for getting in, getting out, doing some damage. No, I want to hit you with my wand. Come here, buddy. Fucker. Anyway. Beat out of that. Silence them so they can't really do much to me. And see, this is a tactic. You run until your abilities come back up, and then you turn around and start popping people, and it really fucks with people. Oh, I don't have a bead. Bot got the best of me on that, but that's okay. It happens. So his skills are really good. Number 4, his ultimate is great for setup if they're not at low life and you can manage to group them all up. Drag them into that thing. They can bead out of it or use certain abilities to get out of it, but most people, by the time you nail them with it, they're already on CD, so they don't really have a choice. That leaves them open for your other party members to come in and beat on them, kill them, whatever. He is a magic power user. You'll notice that his skills will often say, percent per magic power. If you look at him on the profile page anyway, it doesn't do that in game, and I don't know why. You'd think they'd put that in there, but whatever. You can also see it on the left-hand side there, physical power 77, magical power, so on and so forth. Yeah, so he can't use any abilities now. He's silenced. Somebody get him. Let's work on Ra here. Ra, you're gonna eat it right now. Bye, Ra. And I kind of want to use my ult, but I don't want to use it on this one. So we're gonna use it on this huge group of shit that just wandered in. Yeah. Oh, look at that. That's sexy. Cool deal. Now most players won't die like that. You're gonna have to beat them a little more. Bots are fairly weak, so all that good shit. That's why I got like a whole thing of minions for that. Alright, cool deal. Alright, so we got our abilities up. Just brought their health down a shit ton. Oh, I'm frozen! Bitches! Silence them all. That way they can just run around. There we go. Yeah, Hades is a pretty efficient killer. Although he's not made to kill, he can. And I don't want you dashing away, so we're going to silence you, and then we're going to shoot you down. Okay, and I'm going to go tower diving. There we go. Just to get some damage on Ra. He's got Blight on him now. Silence him. And now we're going to slow him. And if I can't get away, I'm dead. Oh, fuck yeah. But anyway, you know, that's how that works. Hades is a great, maybe not, well, you could probably mid lane with him fairly well. He's not the fastest, but he's definitely got that, you know, don't fuck with me, you know, air about him. A lot of people that I come up against in PvP, as soon as they see me pop out from behind, you know, one of these things, one of these little tower things, they will back up. He's very threatening. He has a lot that he can do to you in a very short amount of time, and he doesn't always have to be, or appear to be, right next to you to do it. He can slide underground and pop up right next to you, and before you know it, you're getting sucked into his ult, or, you know, he's knocked off half your health with his abilities. He's pretty gruesome. Let's pick up that too, why not? Now the standard items page for him, if you're not very good at building or you don't know what to do or what stats that you want, the standard items page is pretty decent. You know, it's fairly good. You do okay with his items. And just because I'm tired of him doing this shit, I'm just gonna kill everything right there. Oh look, go on you. Oh look, he's running away. No, he's not. Haha. Okay. So we're gonna do that. We're gonna slow him. We'll pop one of those. Now see, he's, you know, he's gained some levels, so he's not as easily killable as he was. And you will run into that, you know, periodically. So we're gonna do this. We're gonna do that. We get rid of Thor. We slow the Ymir down. There we go. Crap. 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 Okay, that didn't hurt as bad as I thought it was gonna. He's great for tower diving, like if you're gonna lane with him. He's got a lot of protection in case a, you know, guy decides that he wants to come in. Totally wasted that skill, but whatever. But he's pretty beastie. I have a lot of fun with him. Let's just stop all that shit right now, Thor. I fucking hate that.